Hello! So, I just got back from Anthrocon about a week ago, and it was an amazing time, to say the least. I mean, I've never seen so many fursuiters in one place. It was insane. But it was a magnificent time. I had a ton of fun. I'm wearing one of the new Hyena Agenda shirts that they released there. Highly recommended, beautiful quality. But yeah, no, I mean, I had one friend ask me if Anthrocon was really worth it. He's a dragon, he knows who he is. And I have to say that yeah. Now granted, I'm a little biased. I've never been to a convention before, so it was my first. That said, it was one hell of a first convention. I mean, when people say that the community of Pittsburgh really gets into this convention, they aren't lying. It is amazing how much energy and how much zeal the people of Pittsburgh get around Anthrocon. I mean, I've never felt comfortable being a furry in public, ever. But walking around the streets of Pittsburgh with tons of fursuiters everywhere, it just felt natural. It was incredible. And that's to say nothing of the shops and the businesses that put up signs about the fandom and support. It was just amazing. I cannot tell you how amazing it was. And then there was the parade. But very fun, and I cannot believe I am in awe at how many people there were. There were so many people. On top of that, I saw so many of my favorite fursuiters. Bento, Ace of Hearts Fox, Jib Cody. I mean, there were just so many amazing people there. I couldn't believe it. It was insane just seeing them all walk around. But they were right there, and it was something else. I mean, there's this world that's sort of confined to the internet. I never would have expected to see this stuff in real life, but then here I am in the middle of this massive convention center, and they're just all around you. Now, I think there's one thing going forward that I want to touch on, and that is the issue of con awkwardness. It was my first con. I've never been to a convention before, and I've never really been to a furry meetup before, at least not as a participant. So I definitely felt a little, not out of place, but nervous about participating. I didn't say hi to as many people as I wish I did. I didn't get enough hugs from fursuiters, and I didn't get enough pictures. I didn't get enough footage. I was too shy to really interact with people outside of the immediate friend group that I went with. And I think while I was there, I was kind of scared of going outside of that boundary. Partially because I know that there's a strict code around fursuiters, that there's a very specific way of interacting with them. And as a fursuiter myself now, I can definitely say that that code is incredibly valid. Don't approach people from behind, make sure you've got their attention, don't follow people. So I knew what not to do, but it still felt awkward at times when I wanted to get a fursuiter's attention, and I couldn't. Or I was waiting for them to sort of pass their attention on to me. This isn't a jab at them either, this isn't a jab at anyone. It's more so me as a person learning how to interact with fursuiters in general. It's a process. And it's definitely a process that I'm still learning. In addition, I just have sort of general case of shyness that I have to deal with, but I think Anthrocon was definitely an amazing opportunity for me to open myself up and really get out there and do things that I never would have done before. For example, I auditioned for the dance competition. I didn't get in, and to an extent, I'm pretty thankful for that actually, but I made myself try. And I don't know how awful I was up on that stage, but I went up on that stage and I did something. I did something. And that's what matters, really. If you, any one of my 30 viewers, if you've never been to a furry convention, one, I highly recommend it. Two, I need to think about this list, actually. One, go to a furry convention. I highly recommend it. Two, bring a friend. It is so much easier and so much more fun if you have someone there that you know, especially someone that you're going with. And three, get out there and try something new. Do something you've never done before. Something good, of course, but something interesting, something fun, something daring. Furry conventions are these magical sanctuaries where we get to be ourselves. So definitely take advantage of that. Another point to remember, an important point, is that at the end of the day, we are furries. We are these nerdy enthusiasts who have this strange thing in common. You know, this isn't a group of people that tends to ridicule others. We're very understanding. Most of us are shy ourselves. It's not something that we can't understand. It's not something that we can't relate to. So don't be afraid. Anyways, it's kind of a short video. It's kind of a short video. I just wanted to say something for the channel so, you know, there wasn't complete radio silence. I'm currently working on the con video. It's terrible. I love it. A lot of fun to make. I'm having tons of fun editing it. And you should see that very soon. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the content that I'll be making on this channel going forward. Now that Anthrocon is out of the way, I really have sort of clear skies ahead. A lot of places to soar. So I plan to take advantage of that time. Anyways, thanks for watching. I've never done one of these plugs before, but let's try it. Please subscribe. Please like this video. Hit the bell if you want. I don't know if that bell does anything at this point, but just give it a ring. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.